Hey everybody, welcome back to my book chat channel. I am doing another book review. This one is the Five Turns of the Wheel by Stephanie Ellis, and this is a book review for Silver Shamrock Publishing. So we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, so stalking the landscape of rural England are the sons of Howell, Lord of Umbra. I hope I'm saying all these properly. Creatures with a taste for blood and death, they lead the dance 5 nights of a ritual. The 5 turns of the wheel, proclaiming these events as a celebration of Mother Nature. The grotesque murmurs trope of Tommy, Betty, and Fiddler visit 5 villages on consecutive nights to lead the rites as they have done for centuries. In this blend of folk horror and dark fantasy, 2 women decided it's time to put a stop to the horrors committed in the name of the Mother. Lisa and Megan, mother and daughter, fight back to protect the unborn and to weaken the power of Howell. But will it be enough to destroy it forever? So, I'll be honest, this was a bit of a twisted story. If anybody has ever seen, or anyone listening has ever seen the movie The Wicker Man, I think I'm thinking of the right one, with Nicolas Cage or whatever. So it's about as twisted as that, with the whole rituals and the routine and all that kind of thing. I mean, the biggest difference between the two is it's not one gender dominated, but this story definitely had some dark and twisted parts to it. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a hard one to describe without giving too much away. So, I mean, I enjoyed the book, but I didn't enjoy the book. It's kind of a weird thing to say. Like, it was engaging. It was something that held you on the end of your seat. There was some really good characters. But I have a serious issue when it comes to putting children in jeopardy, or people in jeopardy, period, but especially children and animals. So when you start doing ritualistic storylines where there are literal sacrifices and blood rituals and all that kind of stuff, I tend to not enjoy the storyline as much, just because, like I said, I'm a little bit of a softie when it comes to all that kind of stuff. But on the flip side of that, like I said, it was a very interesting and engaging story. It definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. You have no idea what's going to happen. I can say out of all the stories that I've read, I have never rooted for the good guy more than ever. Really wanting to see them triumph over evil. um, Without sounding cliche. I did think that the story was unique in its own way. I did like the way things were done. I won't deny that I am really grateful that I read this through a physical copy and not an audiobook, because I'm not sure I could have handled the descriptions. They are pretty vivid. Um, so Yeah. And then, of course, the way the ending led off, I really don't like the ending. Mostly because it doesn't really solve anything. There's no true hard conclusion. And again, I've said this before, it's not like I need my books to be wrapped up in a nice little bow at the end. Although, that's always nice. But some form of a better conclusion would have been nice. And as the book was done in such a way that makes me think there could be another one on the way. So I'm really hoping that's the case, because if not, the book has got a terrible ending. Just based on my opinion. So yeah, no, I'll give this book a 4 out of 5 stars, just because, like I said, it was really engaging. There was a lot of good points to it. I really enjoy the characters. I definitely had my emotions get intertwined with the story, so it had all the makings of a really good story. It's just, I struggle with some of the dark bits of it. So, and not necessarily one I would reread, although if they do come out with a sequel to it, I will definitely be reading that to find out what in the world happened. So based on all of those key factors, for me, it's a 4 out of 5 stars. But I would definitely recommend checking this out. I believe it's already out on Amazon, so if you want to go and give that a go, I would love to hear your thoughts after going through this story. Has a very telling front cover, or really, really mysterious front cover, rather. It's really interesting. Um, but yeah, that is my thoughts and take on the 5 turns of the wheel. This is definitely the first book I've ever read like this before, so it was an interesting change, to say the least. So, thank you all again so much for tuning in. I am very quick to be finished another book, so there'll be another book review here up shortly. That one will be a little bit outside of the list of books that I had done in my preview, just because of review deadlines and all that kind of thing. So there will be another book review up here in the next couple of days, and then I will continue on that list, which I have one left out of the 5 that I had previewed recently. So that one is Midnight something. I'm not staring at it, so I can't remember the title of it, but that one will be coming up relatively soon. And then, like I said, there will be a book review in between this one, and that one is another book review for HarperCollins Canada. So again, deadlines. So again, as I'm rambling on, I thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and hope you all stay safe and healthy. And I will be back soon with another book review. Happy reading, everybody.